Navy Vet 76 in the living room with my Mauser model 7184. And I thought I'd point a few things out on this, beginning at the muzzle end. I don't think these came with the cleaning rod. There's no place for one. This is a stacking rod, I guess you'd call it. The model 84 is a magazine-fed rifle, where the model 71 was a single shot. And you'll notice the front sight on this, I added JB weld to bring the elevation down at close range so I could shoot at 50 and 100 yards. They have a bayonet lug on the side. Further down is your forward barrel band / sling swivel. And then your rear barrel band and your flip up ladder sight. And you'll notice it's just a push button, raise it up on a slide. It also has a battle sight. The bolt on this is interesting. It's held in place by this screw washer arrangement. And you can take that off, undo the screw, raise this up. It doesn't come completely off, just enough to get past here, and you can slide the bolt out. Safety back here. Disengages the trigger. Your rear sling swivel. I like these old Mausers because they come with really cool acceptance and arsenal stamps on them. This one is made by, I'm trying to get it, Erfurt with the crown, and it says model 7184. Really nice. This is your magazine cutoff. You push this forward. I guess you have to be caught. I don't know, I can't get it to move. I guess the bolt has to be open and all the way back, then the magazine cutoff will work. Now you'll see there's this right here is a ramp. When I go forward and down and back up, the ramp stays in place, closing off the magazine below and does not allow it to lift another cartridge out of the magazine. Now, I can turn off the magazine cutoff, and you'll see the ramp is down. Now watch what happens when I pull the bolt back. It brings the next round up and also acts as your ejector for the previous spent case. Really interesting. This is a very long rifle, incredibly long. It's got a metal butt plate on it, and I believe these are unit markings on the back, which are really interesting. I really like these. They got a lot of history shown right on the rifle. And as soon as the weather gets nice, we'll continue this video out at the range. think we'll do a 5-shot group. I want to do all in the 43 Mauser brass. This is a tube-fed magazine, and you've probably seen that in my the first part of this video that I did in the living room. What's interesting is the way these pop up, load really smooth. That's 1,440 feet per second. Now watch how this ejects. There's a ramp down there will bring the next round in, and it will throw the spent case out. That was 1,396 feet per second. And that one didn't read. $13.89. That one can't be right. It's saying 1166. So we did 5 shots. Let's go down and check it out. Just thought I'd share my load with you. I loaded these in 2018. It's a flat bottom bullet weighing 345.5 grains. I used H4198 powder. I put 30 grains in there. I used a CCI large rifle primer, and the overall length is 2 inches 925 to.
Cease fire, cease fire. Cease fire on the firing line. Next firing line safe. Cease fire ammo on the bench. Magazine out. Action open chamber flags in place. Shooter stand behind you all light.
2 inches 916. There you go. I did 5 shots. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 2 shots right there. So that's 5. My aim point was right here. Actually, it was right there at 50 yards. Now that was with the 43 caliber Mauser cases that were actually made for that rifle. Now we're going to do another group with the 4590 cases modified to 43 caliber Mauser. Alright, like I said, I'm going to try the 4590 cases modified for 43 caliber Mauser. You'll see they seem to feed okay. (1,340 feet per second). That says 1213. $13.56. $14.01, and that's it. Let's go down and see what they look like as soon as I find my remote. Yeah, I don't know where to give my remote. You can tell this is a professional video. There it is. Dropped it on the ground. Alright. I was using this as my aim point for the second group. This is using the 4590 brass modified to 43 caliber Mauser. And you can see the group is roughly the same as the first group with the 43 caliber Mauser cases. That's 50 yards. I think that's a lot of fun. I like doing these videos. I hope you enjoyed it. Navy Vet 76 out at the archery range so I could get some good pictures in the sunlight of the similarities and differences between the Kropatcheck rifle and the 7184 Mauser. These two rifles are very similar. I just wanted to show you how they are side by side. Now, I've already done a quick video on the Mauser. I think I can get some better pictures out here. You can see the markings on the Mauser. Again, with the unit marks. You'll notice the bolts are very similar with a few differences, obviously. Here is one difference, but they disassemble the same way. Now, the Mauser, I can't really see because my screen is dark, but it should say Erfurt, E-R-F-U-R-T with the crown. And there's some other markings on here, acceptance marks. Very cool rifle. You'll see the ladder sight is longer than it is on this. This is 8mm Mauser. No, excuse me, 8mm Kropatcheck. So it's 8x60R. They had another earlier version that was 8x56, I believe. And then they switched to the 8x60. This one is a Steyr made rifle, and it says OEWEG 1886, and there's a remnants of a crown there. I can't read. It says L and something not legible there. The numbers on this, it says DD324, no, 524 and DD524 there. The barrel and the receiver match, and the bolt matches itself. It's I372 on the bolt. Another thing I've noticed is they are both internal magazines. They both have the bayonet lug in the same spot. However, the Kropatcheck has a cleaning rod on the side. The Mauser does not. This is a stacking rod. I was able to get 8 rounds of my reloads in the tube on the Kropatcheck, and I have not tried to fully load the magazine on the Mauser. They both have the same type of elevator mechanism here, and this one does as well. They're identical in function, and they're really smooth operating. They remind me of the way the Vetterli works. Vetterli, I have an M71 Vetterli, and it's a pretty interesting rifle itself. It's a tubular magazine as well. The Kropatschek shot very well today, and I enjoyed the Mauser too at 50 yards. The other thing is the buttstocks are different. This one has remnants of some kind of unit marking or something on it. It's not really legible. This one is really legible, and you can see the Mauser butt plate extends all the way up. The Kropatschek does not. The Kropatschek is a Portuguese rifle, and this is German, and it's made in Austria. Well, no, I'm not sure where the Erfurt plant is. I think it's Germany. It could be Austria. I know the Steyr is Austria. So this was made in Austria, and without doing some further research, I can't tell you for sure. But you get my perspective. There are lots of other places to get very detailed and very professionally done videos on these rifles. CNR Arsenal is one. Forgotten Weapons is another. I just do this because I enjoy it. It's my hobby. There's interesting marks on this rifle here. I don't know if you can pick them out. The numbers on the stock match the numbers on the receiver and the barrel. I don't see anything resembling markings on the stock on the Mauser. Oh, there's some right there. There's some Arsenal stamps there. There might be some on this as well. There's another one. That's a nice one there. That really shows up. I hope it shows up on the camera because I can't really see them in the direct sunlight. But these are really fun to shoot. The challenge with the Kropatcheck is actually loading the thing. Brass is unobtainium unless you get lucky like I did. And I found all of that training ammo and was able to convert it to shoot cast bullets. And I was able to convert the primers from Berdan to boxer primers. But you pretty much got to be a machinist or a toolmaker to do that kind of work, or have a gunsmith do it for you. And cost would be an issue there, and it wouldn't cost me anything because I have access to machinery. Again, I got my die set from CH4D, and I got an email yesterday that it's on its way. And it was 3 years from the date I ordered it till yesterday, approximately. So what I loaded the Kropatcheck with was basically cobbled together die set of stuff that would work. And now I've shot all the ammo up because now I have this die set coming. It'll be here today or maybe next week or Saturday. I don't know. It's Friday right at the moment. And it's on its way. All right, there you have it. Hope this comes out for you.